Hello children, shall we start our history class? Previous class we have seen the Mesolithic culture in India, as I know. Today we are going to see the hunter and gatherers of the historical period. Have you completed your classwork and homework? Okay, we will continue the class, okay? Open page number 6. Open page number 6. Hunter and gatherers of the historical period. So the previous classes, 2 classes we have completed. In that you have seen the lower Paleolithic culture in that time. What are the types of humans they were lived and how did they live and what are the weapons they have used, tools they have used. These all we have seen lower Paleolithic and middle Paleolithic culture and also upper Paleolithic culture, and after the Paleolithic culture we have seen the Mesolithic culture also. Okay. Today now we are going to see the hunter and gatherers of the historical period. The hunter and the gatherers using microlithic tools continued to live in the later period. Even after the development of Neolithic, Iron Age and historical periods. Perhaps they become part of the marginalized communities when the people who lived in the cities acquired more wealth. Some of the people who live in the forest even today in some remote areas and also in the Andaman region could be considered as those people who prefer to live by hunting and gathering. Now also most of the people we live in the city areas and also we whatever we need we get, as I know. But in some remote areas and in forest areas, those who live in forest areas, they don't get all the food items and also all everything, as I know. So they hunt the animals and they eat. Okay, till also now also it is going on in the forest area and also remote areas. So many such groups lived in the 19th and 20th century as recorded in the Edgar, Tudson's, Gustus and tribes of southern India. Okay, so many groups of people, okay, many groups of people lived in the 19th and 20th century. Okay, we are in 21st century. Okay, so in 19th and 20th century many groups of people they lived, and as recorded in the Edgar, Thurston's, Custus and tribes of southern India. So describing them as primitive is incorrect. They should be considered as people who prefer to live by hunting and gathering. ஸோ அந்த காலத்தில் வந்து மக்கள் எல்லாருமே என்ன பண்ணாங்கன்னா வேட்டையாடி உணவை வந்து என்ன செஞ்சாங்க சாப்பிட்டாங்க. ஸோ when the Indus civilization was in its peak, Tamil Nadu had microlithic hunter-gatherers. The Andhra, Karnataka region had the agro-pastoralists of the Neolithic period. So after the Mesolithic period, Neolithic, okay, Neolithic period has come. Got it? Characteristic of the Mesolithic cultures. The Mesolithic people lived in semi-permanent and temporary settlements. Okay, so permanent means semi-permanent means கொஞ்ச நாள் மட்டுமே ஒரு நிரந்தரமான இடத்துல இருந்தாங்க, அதுக்கப்புறம் என்ன செஞ்சாங்க மைக்ரேட் ஆகிட்டே இருந்தாங்க. டெம்பரரியாக தான் செட்டில்மெண்ட்ஸ் வச்சுருந்தாங்க, ஒரே இடத்துல நிலையாக அவங்க என்ன செய்யலை செட்டில் ஆகலை. They occupied caves and open grounds. Okay, so cave means you know that குகைகள். ஓகே, குகைகளில் ஓப்பனான கிரவுண்ட்ஸில் தான் அவங்க வந்து வாழ்ந்தாங்க. Okay, then page number 7, they buried the death. They buried the death animal. Death animals மனிதர்கள் இருந்தாலும் அவங்களை என்ன செஞ்சாங்க புதைச்சாங்க. They had artistic skill. Okay, கலை திறன் அவங்களுக்கு எப்படி இருந்தது அதிகமாக இருந்தது. They were spread over wider geographical regions. They were spread, அவங்க என்ன செஞ்சாங்க இருக்கிற எல்லா ரீஜன்ஸுக்கும் பரவனாங்க. Cultural continuity is noticed in many parts of India from this period. So this microlithic tools enabled them to hunt smaller animals and battles. Okay, so those who are lived in that time, the people, okay, so the people they used the microlithic tools to hunt the small animals and also the bats. Okay, so these all are the characteristic of the Mesolithic culture. Shall we see one more time all of you, very important. Characteristic of the Mesolithic cultures. The Mesolithic people lived in semi-permanent and temporary settlements. They occupied caves and open grounds. They buried the dead. They had artistic skill. They were spread over wider geographical regions. Cultural continuity is noticed in many parts of India from this period. Their microlithic tools enabled them to hunt smaller animals and birds. Okay, so these all are the characteristics of the Mesolithic cultures. Next topic is early Neolithic cultures and the beginning of agriculture. The Neolithic period marked the beginning of agriculture and animal domestication. So after the Mesolithic period, you should remember that first Paleolithic period in the three divisions, yes or no? It was divided into three, and after the Paleolithic, Mesolithic period, and after the Mesolithic, Neolithic period. So three cultures. Okay, the main cultures are Paleolithic, Mesolithic and Neolithic cultures. Okay, so the Neolithic period marked the beginning of agriculture and animal domestication. Okay, so in Mesolithic period they hunted the animals, but the Neolithic period they did the agriculture and animal domestication. Okay, so agriculture பண்ணாங்க, அதுக்கப்புறம் விலங்குகளை வந்து வீட்டில் என்ன செஞ்சாங்க, வளர்க்க ஆரம்பித்தாங்க. It is an important base in Indian history. Early evidence of Neolithic culture is found in the fertile crescent. Crescent means பிறை வடிவம். Okay, region of Egypt and Mesopotamia, the Indus region. Okay, so this Neolithic culture is found in Egypt, Mesopotamia and the Indus region, and the Ganges Valley of India and also in China. Okay, so this Neolithic culture found in Egypt, Mesopotamia, Indus region, the Ganges Valley of India and also in China. Okay, between 10,000 BCE to 5,000 BCE, agriculture emerged in these regions, which led to several cultural developments. So in Neolithic period only many developments were happened. Okay, so in the beginning the people they used the stone tools. Yes, and after that in Mesolithic period they were hunted animals by the tools, and they were used the new method tools. Yes or no? And after the Mesolithic period, when Neolithic period comes, in that time the people they domesticated animals and they did the agriculture also. Okay. The introduction of domestication of animals and plants resulted in the production and supply of a large quantity of grains and animal food. So they produced more foods, okay, and they domesticated already animals. Yes or no? So from that they produced many animal food also. Okay, so the fertile soil deposited by the river enhanced the growth of agriculture, generating a surplus of grains. So the river valley பக்கத்தில் நிறைய அக்ரிகல்ச்சர் பண்ணதுனால அதில் ஏற்கனவே வளமாக இருக்கும் அப்படிங்கிறதுனால நிறைய என்ன செஞ்சாங்க, தானியங்கள்லாம் விளைய வச்சாங்க. Surplus food production played a major role in the rise of early civilizations. Large villages came to exist and pottery developed. Okay, so நிறைய பெரிய பெரிய கிராமங்கள்லாம் உருவாக்குனாங்க. அப்புறம் என்ன பண்ணாங்க, மண்பாண்டங்கள்லாம் என்ன செஞ்சாங்க, செய்ய ஆரம்பித்தாங்க. Permanent resistance were built, hence the cultural development of this period are called Neolithic revolution. Okay, so the Neolithic revolution only many developed happened. They used the permanent house. Okay, before that they used only till Mesolithic period they used only, they lived in the caves and open areas. Yes or no? But when they come to the Neolithic time, the people they lived in the permanent houses. They made many permanent residences for to live. Got it? So this was called Neolithic revolution. The Neolithic cultures of India are divided into various regional cultures and they flourished in different time periods. In the northwestern part of India and Pakistan, it began at a very early date. In northeastern India, Neolithic cultures appeared at a very late date around the early historic time. Okay, so in India, the Neolithic cultures divided into various regions. Okay, many regions are there. So it spread over to the India in every places. Okay, and the Pakistan also in northwest area also, it was northwest of area of India and Pakistan, it became very early late. Got it? The Neolithic culture of northwestern India. The Neolithic culture of northwestern India is the earliest to have evidence of plant and animal domestication in India. Mehak, Rana, Gondai, Sharaikala and Jalilpur are some of the Neolithic sites. These sites are now situated in Pakistan. The site of Mehak has produced evidence of early Neolithic times during to c. 7000 BCE. Wheat and barley were cultivated and sheep, goat and cattle were domesticated. Okay, so this culture preceded the Indus civilization. Okay, so what are they? They were used. They cultivated wheat and barley, and what were they domesticated? Sheep, goat and cattle. Okay, so this culture preceded the Indus civilization. The first cultural period, one of the Neolithic age at Mehak, dates from c. 7000 to 5500 BCE. The people belonging to this age did not use pottery but cultivated 6-row barley, emmer and yin corn wheat, jujube and dates. So, and also domesticated sheep, goat and cattle. Okay, so in this time, okay, so the first cultural period when it comes to 7000 to 5500, this age people they did not use pottery. அவங்க மண் பாண்டங்களை என்ன செய்யலை, யூஸ் பண்ணலை. அதுக்கு பதில் அவங்க என்ன செஞ்சாங்க, நிறைய பார்லி இது எல்லாமே என்ன செஞ்சாங்க, கல்டிவேட் பண்ணாங்க. Okay, what were they cultivated? 6-row barley, emmer, yin corn wheat, jujube and dates. Okay, and they domesticated sheep, goat and cattle. They were semi-nomadic pastoral groups. They built their houses with mud and buried the death. Okay, அவங்களுடைய வீடுகளெல்லாம் அவங்க வந்து மண்ணால் உருவாக்குனாங்க. அந்த இறந்த விலங்குகளை என்ன செஞ்சாங்க, புதைத்தாங்க. They used ornaments of seashell, limestone, turquoise, lapis lazuli and sandstone. Okay, so these types of ornaments they were used. Okay, they used these types of ornaments. What are they? Seashell, limestone, turquoise, lapis lazuli and sandstone. Okay, these all the ornaments they used. Okay, all of you. Early dentistry in the Neolithic Mehak. The human ancestors had knowledge of medicinal herbs and were capable of taking care of health for survival from the prehistoric times. Okay, so human ancestors வந்து மெடிசினல் ஹெர்ப்ஸ் ஃபைண்ட் பண்ணுறதுல, அவங்களோட ஹெல்த்தை கேர் பண்ணுறதுல வந்து அதிகமான நாலேஜ் வச்சுருந்தாங்க. As their ways of life changed, new diseases appeared and they had to find remedies. Okay, so when they changed their lifestyle, then they got the new types of diseases. பல நோய்கள் வந்துச்சு அவங்களுக்கு, லைஃப் ஸ்டைலை சேஞ்ச் இருக்கும். So for that they had to find the remedies. That also founded by the people. Okay, the ancient people, ancestors. From the Neolithic period, people began to eat ground grain and cooked food. Okay, so Neolithic period only they cooked the food and eat, and they eat the grain, which caused dental and other health problems. Okay, so after that only they got the dental problem and also the health problems. Okay, so before that the people they only hunted the raw food item they have used till till that they did not get any diseases. When they used the cooked food items and they used the ground grain, then they got the dental problem, pulp problem, then health problem also they got. Okay, the earliest evidence for drilling human tooth of a living person has been found at Mehak. It is seen as a prelude to டென்டிஸ்ட்ரை. ஓகே, அதை வந்து என்ன செஞ்சாங்க, ட்ரில் பண்ணுறதுக்கு, ஹியூமன் டூத்தை ட்ரில் பண்ணுறதுக்கு ஒரு எவிடன்ஸ்லாம் எங்கே இருக்குது, மெஹாக் நியோலித்திக் this area only it is there in that time it was founded. Okay, which was founded the earliest evidence for drilling human tooth. See, the Neolithic culture map is given in India. dot is excavated Neolithic sites and triangle shape is modern towns. Okay, so these all are the places are given. You see there in west side Chalingai, Saraikola, these all are excavated Neolithic sites. Okay, and many places are there. What are the places are marked by the triangle shapes? They are the modern towns. And what are the places are marked by the dots? They are excavated Neolithic sites. Got it all of you? The period 2, page number 8 down under the map. The period 2 at Megag dates from c. 5500 to 4800 BCE, and the period 3 from 4800 to 3500 BCE. There is evidence for pottery during these periods. Okay, so pottery pots were made in this period. There is the evidence. Terracotta figurines and glassed faience beads have been found. Evidence for ornaments on women has been uncovered. Long distance trade was practiced as revealed by Lapis Lazuli, which is available only in Badakhshan. The town was abandoned after the rise of mature base of the Indus civilization. So for the Indus civilization, many beans, many ornaments they were found, and also they were found the pottery also. Okay, then the Neolithic culture of Kashmir. So in Kashmir also the Neolithic cultures, the people they followed. So in Kashmir, in Neolithic culture time, in Kashmir you are going to see. Okay, Neolithic culture in Kashmir region was contemporary to the Harappan civilization. You know about the Harappan civilization and also the Mohenjo-daro civilization. These two civilizations are the very famous civilization in the history. Yes or no? So then Bazaham, an important site of this culture, provides evidence for the megalithic and early historic periods. In this place, people lived in pit houses. Pit houses means what? About 4 meters in depth. Okay, ஆழமான ஹவுசஸில் என்ன செஞ்சாங்க வாழ்ந்தாங்க. In order to escape the cold weather. ஓகே, காஷ்மீரில் என்ன செஞ்சாங்க, ஒரு குழியை தோண்டி அதுக்குள்ளே என்ன செஞ்சாங்க, ஒரு ஹவுஸ் பண்ணி ஒரு 4 மீட்டர் ஆழத்தில் வச்சு அதில் வந்து இருந்தாங்க. இதுக்குன்னா அதிகமான காஷ்மீர், யூ நோ தட் நவ் ஆல்சோ த வெதர் இஸ் வெரி கோல்ட் டேஸ், அண்ட் ஸோ டு எஸ்கேப் ஃப்ரம் த கோல்ட் வெதர் தே யூஸ்டு திஸ் பிட் ஹவுசஸ். ஓகே, the houses were oval in shape, wide at the bottom and narrow on the top. ஓகே, ஓவல் ஷேப்பில் இருந்து பாட்டம் எப்படி இருந்துச்சுன்னா வைடாக இருந்து நேரோ எப்படி இருந்துச்சு, ஒரு சுருங்கிய ஒரு டாப் வந்து நேரோவாக இருந்துச்சு. Post holes used for constructing a thatched structure were found around the pit houses. The Neolithic period of Kashmir had domestic sheep, goat and cultivated plants. Okay, so in Neolithic period, Kashmir people they domesticated sheep, goat and cultivated plants. The Neolithic people of Barsahan traded with the people of Harappan civilization. So they used handmade pottery. Okay, கைகளால் செய்த இந்த பானைகளை யூஸ் பண்ணாங்க. They used tools such as stone axes, chisels, adzes, bounders and mace heads, points and picks. Awls were used for stitching skins into cloths to beat the weather. Okay, so the awls were used for the stitching skins. Okay, so the awlsனா அது வந்து cloth வந்து ஸ்டிச் பண்ணுறதுக்கு நம்ம வந்து இப்போ என்ன யூஸ் பண்ணுறோம், நீடில்ஸ் யூஸ் பண்ணுறோம். இதானோ, so like that the awls were used for stitching skins and cloths to beat the weather. Scrapers were used for working the skins. Already we have seen in the Paleolithic culture time also the people they used the scraps for the working to stitch the skins. Okay, so Neolithic period also the people they used the scrappers for working the skins. Two bases of Neolithic culture have been identified. They are termed Azaramic and ceramic bases. Azaramic base did not have evidence of ceramics. Ceramic base shows evidence for the existence of pottery. So in the ceramic evidence base, people built mud houses. Okay, so Neolithic culture was divided into two bases. Okay, one is ceramic and another one is Azaramic. Okay, Azaramic base was divided. A ceramic base, you see that ceramic base means in that time they used the mud houses, okay, they used copper arrowheads, they also used black ware pottery, beads of agate and carnelian and painted pottery. A burial at this site produced wild dog bone and antler horn, and engraving of a hunting scene is depicted on a stone here with dog and sun. So the ceramic and ceramic phases together in the Neolithic period, okay, and seeds of wheat, barley, common pea and lentil have been recovered from the excavations. People domesticated animals include cattle, sheep, goat, pig, dog and fowl. These all were domesticated. வீட்டில் என்ன செஞ்சாங்க வளர்த்தாங்க இந்த அனிமல்ஸ் எல்லாம். And bones of wild animals such as red deer, Kashmir stag, ipex bear and wolf suggest that they hunted animals. ஓகே இதெல்லாம் என்ன செஞ்சாங்க வேட்டையாடுகிறதுக்காக யூஸ் பண்ணாங்க. ஓகே இதில் உள்ள எலும்புகள் எல்லாம் என்ன செஞ்சாங்க இந்த விலங்குகள் எல்லாமே வேட்டையாடுறதுக்காக யூஸ் பண்ணாங்க. There is evidence of menhirs and the use of redware pottery and metal objects in the megalithic culture. The use of lentil suggests that contacts had been established with Central Asia. These people had interactions with Harappan civilization. So the people, okay, so after this Neolithic period there were interactions with the Harappan civilization. In that time Harappan civilization were formed. Okay, the Neolithic culture of Ganges Valley and Central India. The Neolithic culture of Ganges Valley and Central India. In the Ganges Valley and in Central India, Neolithic sites are found at Lehura Deva and Chopani Munda. Okay, so these all the areas we can found the Neolithic cultures. Okay, sites areas are there. The site of Lehura Deva has produced early evidence of rice cultivation dated to c. 6500 BC. These sites are characterized by cornmark pottery. Okay, cornmark pottery. So Koldiva, Chirand, Senwar and Mahagara, these all are the important Neolithic sites in this region. Okay, so these all the sites means the area la Neolithic period and Neolithic methods, Neolithic time la வந்து இந்த ஏரியாஸ்லலாம் வந்து அந்த கல்ச்சர்ஸ் வந்து என்ன செஞ்சாங்க ஃபாலோ பண்ண. So these sites also have evidence of pottery and plant and animal domestication. ஓகே, ஸோ நிறைய பாட்ரி உருவாக்குனாங்க. அந்த டைமில் இருந்த செடிகள், அவங்க நிறைய செடிகளை வளர்த்தாங்க, அனிமல்ஸ் நிறைய வளர்த்தாங்க. அந்த எவிடன்ஸ் மூலமாக வந்து நம்ம இந்த ஏரியாவில் அதை என்ன செஞ்சுருக்கோம், அந்த சைட்ஸில் வந்து இருந்திருக்கும். அதை வச்சு என்ன செஞ்சாங்க, அந்த ஏரியாக்களெல்லாம் ஃபைன் பண்ணாங்க. எவிடன்ஸ் ஃபார் த கல்டிவேஷன் ஆஃப் ஹல்ட் அண்ட் 6 ரோட் பார்லி அண்ட் செவரல் டைப் ஆஃப் வீட். ஸோ அதில் கிடைக்கிற அந்த இடங்களில் கிடைக்கிற எவிடன்ஸை பொறுத்து தான் நம்ம வந்து இப்படிலாம் இருந்திருப்பாங்க அப்படிங்கிறத வந்து ஃபைன் பண்ணலாம். எக்ஸானோ ஸோ எவிடன்ஸ் ஃபார் த கல்டிவேஷன் ஆஃப் ஹர்ல்ட் அண்ட் 6 ரோட் பார்லி, several types of wheat, rice, pea, green gram and gram, chicken pea, mustard, flax, linseed and jackfruit. These all have been found at the sites of Central India. ஓகே, நம்மளோட சென்ட்ரல் இந்தியாவில் இந்த சைட்ஸ் அந்த சைட் வந்து நம்ம ஃபைன் பண்ணுற அந்த சைட்டில் வந்து இது எல்லாமே இருக்குது. ஷிப், கோட் அண்ட் கேட்டில் போன்ஸ் ஹாவ் பீன் ஃபவுண்ட் பிசைட்ஸ் போன்ஸ் ஆஃப் வைல்ட் அனிமல்ஸ். The Neolithic people used a type of pottery with code impression on the surfaces. So the Neolithic people, they were used the many type of pottery. Okay, code impression on the surfaces. On the surfaces la over sign வச்சு அதை என்ன செஞ்சிருந்தாங்க, I means symbols and lines, everything were there. Okay, they used the different types of potteries. They used microliths, bone and antler tools and terracotta objects. These sites perhaps flourished till about the middle of the 2nd millennium BC. Then we are going to see the Neolithic culture of Eastern India. So in Eastern India, how was the Neolithic culture was maintained and the sites where are they? Okay, where we can see the evidence. Okay, the Neolithic sites are found at many sites in Bihar, West Bengal. These all the areas are in the eastern side of India, is no? And Birbanpur and Chirand are some of the prominent Neolithic sites in this region, along with Kuchai, Golbaizasan and Sangarjang. These cultures show similarities with the Neolithic complexes of East and Southeast Asia. Pointed butts, chisel and shouldered axes have been found in the region from the Neolithic era. Okay. So Neolithic culture of Eastern India, the many sites are there in the Bihar and also the West Bengal. Got it? And many chisel, many shouldered axes and butts, pointed butts. These all are there in this area. We can find these all the tools here in this area. Okay, West Bengal and also the Bihar. Neolithic culture of South India. The Neolithic culture of South India have been found mainly in Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka and the northwestern part of Tamil Nadu. Okay, so in South India, where we can find the evidence of this Neolithic culture, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, and the northwestern part of Tamil Nadu. These sites have ash mounds in the center with the settlements around them. More than 200 Neolithic sites have been identified as part of the Neolithic complex. So these sites are found near the granite hills with water sources. These sites have been spotted in the river valley of Godavari, Krishna, Pennaru, Tungabhadra and Kaveri. Sanganangallu, Tekkalakota, Brahmagiri, Maski, Bickley Hall, Vadkal, Hemik and Hallur in Karnataka, Nagarjunakonda, Ramapuram and Veerapuram in Andhra Pradesh and Payyambali in Tamil Nadu. These all are the major Neolithic sites in South India. What are the areas are given? Underline all of you. These all are the areas are found in South India. Okay, and see the picture is given. Neolithic ground stone age. Neolithic ground stone age. Many types of many sharp edges stones also used. Go to the next page. Some early Neolithic sites have ash mounds. Okay, Puhai Medugal, okay. Utnar and Palwa in Andhra Pradesh and Kodekal, Kubgal and Pudihal in Karnataka. These are the future ash mount sites are there, okay. And ash mounds are there in these all the sites. Soft ash and decomposed cow dung layers are found at this site, okay. Makkapata kavoda chanam, soft on ash ellame idhula vandu area la vandu kedaikum. The evidence of habitation in the form of houses, burials are found around the ash mounds. Okay, so these all are the evidence are there. Okay, the Neolithic culture of northeastern India. Neolithic culture of northeastern India. In northeastern India, Neolithic culture appears to a very late period. The Neolithic cultures of northeastern India generally date from 2500 to 1500 BC or even later. Shouldered axes and splayed shells have been found at the sites in Assam, Meghalaya, Nagaland and Arunachal Pradesh. So நிறைய ஆக்சஸ் ஓகே நிறைய ஆக்சஸஸ் எல்லாமே இந்த சைட்ஸில் வந்து கிடைக்கும் எங்கள் அஸ்ஸாம் மெகலாயா நாகாலாந்து அண்ட் அருணாச்சல் பிரதேஷ். Daujali, Harding and Sarutaru are the Neolithic sites in the Assam region. This region bears evidence for shifting cultivation. Cultivation of yams, taro, building, stone and wooden memorials for the dead and the presence of Asiatic languages. These all are the more future of this region which shows cultural similarities with Southeast Asia. Okay, so these all are the in northeastern India, Neolithic culture was like this. Okay, so from these all are the evidences we can take from the northeastern of India. Okay, so northeastern India and in the western side are these all we have seen today. Okay, so tomorrow we will see the Indus civilization. Got it all of you? Okay, now we are going to mark the answers. Okay, answers for the questions. Already we have marked 3 short answers and also 3 brief answers. Okay, now we are going to mark the 4th brief answer, 2 mark. Okay, define Mesolithic culture. Page number 16 questions are there. Write down. Open page number 5. Open page number 5. First column down you see the Mesolithic culture. Under the topic of Mesolithic culture, from Mesolithic to environments. Okay, this is the answer of 4th brief answer. Okay, 4th brief answer. 2 marks. And next one is, have you marked all of you? Mark. And short answers. 4th one you see that explain the distinct features of the Mesolithic cultures. Answer is in page number 6. Characteristic of the Mesolithic cultures from first point. Okay, from first point to next page. From first point to next page till this. Okay, this is the answer of 4th short answer. Have you more? Then first detail. Okay, first detail we are going to mark now. Detail is describe prehistoric India. Page number 1. Page number 1, prehistoric India. It is there. From the period to next page. Next page. 3 paras are there. Till the evidence. Okay, so this is the answer of the first detail. Got it all of you? Okay, short answers you have to write in the note. Detail no need to write in the note, but you have to study. Okay, so whatever given, write in the classwork note. Got it? We will see the next class tomorrow.